Do you ever find yourself continuing on a path that just doesn't seem right, but somehow you keep doing it? Let's imagine a scenario. It is Friday night, you decided to go to the movies and splash on VIP package, premium seating. You sit down, the movie starts, and it's really bad. What do? Do you stay or do you go? And be honest here. If you can leave a comment below right now when you pause the video, that'll be fair because your answer might change after watching this video. Hey, if it's your first time here, Intelligence is a website for people who want to be smart with their money, still living their life but finding the ways how to save money and invest it in the future. If you want to come along for the ride, please subscribe. I know for myself that I would probably stay because in the back of my mind I would think that I paid all of that money and that effort to get to the movie theater, I might as well get my money worth. Even though when you think rationally, whether I stay or go, I already spent the money, so really I should leave and not suffer through it. And this is what this video is about, a little flaw in our brain's programming called sunk cost fallacy. And it could be affecting your personal finance choices and other areas of your life. Sunk cost fallacy definition: reasoning that further investment is warranted on the fact that the resources already invested will be lost otherwise, not taking into consideration the overall losses involved in further investment. Let's break it down. Sunk cost. It's efforts that you put into something. It could be money, time, emotional commitment, and no matter what, you can't get them back. The fallacy part is when you start to make decisions based on all of the efforts that you put in, and you just keep going and put more and more and more, even though the upside, the outcome is already not worth it and you're better off just to stop. This is where the expression "cut your losses" comes from. Let's look at 3 examples of how sunk cost fallacy can affect your personal finance. Number 1, dealership or pretty much any type of negotiation. Have you ever tried telling a dealer that you don't have time and you just want the best price right now? It never happens. Usually you spend few hours in the dealership before they try to make that hard close. And it's because they know that the longer you stay in the dealership, the higher are your sunk costs and the more likely you are to purchase the car. Number 2 is upgrades. Once you decide to spend money on something, say you booked a flight or planning a wedding, it is way easier to sell you an upgrade because, again, your programming is saying, I spent so much money, I might as well add $100 here or there, it's not a big deal. You don't necessarily need to cut your losses here, but you need to stop spending money and stay within your budget. I hope you have one. Number 3 is investments, and that's a big one because really sunk cost fallacy came to us from economists. Say for example you have an income property like a real estate that you rent out and you need a new roof which costs $4,000 and you would get a 30-year warranty on it. But you don't have it yet because instead every spring and fall when it rains you spend $500 to patch it up. So a rational choice would be to get the warranty and get it off your plate. But the brain programming keeps telling you you already spent $2,000 on fixing the roof, why would you pay for a new one? It's the same goes with stocks. When you just have so much emotional investment in a stock that really needs to be sold, but you just can't face the losses. How can we overcome this fallacy, but at the same time not quit too early? The first step is to be aware of it. You are now, and the good exercise is to start noting every time you might be possibly prey of the sunk cost fallacy. Number 2 step is try to make decisions beforehand. Try to figure out at what point you will cut losses. For example, if you decided to buy a new car and your budget is $30,000 and the best price you got is $30,100, you walk away And it's because you can trust yourself when you made the original decision in the calmness of your home, doing all of the spreadsheets, but you don't trust yourself as much in the heat of negotiations. The third part is to have honest feedback systems. So take some time every week, every month to take a stock of whatever you want to achieve, all of the projects, whether they're related to money or other areas of your life, and try to take a hard look at the numbers. And if the numbers tell you to quit, do it, and don't keep going the same pathway that you know is wrong. So be aware of it, make decisions when you're calm, and have an honest feedback system. No matter what we do, we're still gonna have little programming flaws, but by being more aware of them and using real-life methods, we can help lessen the effect they have on our decision making. I hope you found this video useful.